Yeah, bro. All this shit that's going on is complete bullshit. And it's like at the same time, bro, I really don't give a fuck about half this shit for real. Like, let's just focus on the fucking video. It's your boy Juicy Banks, and welcome back to another video. And on this video today, we are going to be talking about the prop firm space and what is actually happening right here in the United States, and how the United States prop firm and international prop firms are affecting us as U.S. clients. So first thing first, you guys have seen what's been going on around in the industry, how whether you have prop firms being shut down left and right, or you have prop firms not accepting U.S. clients. As of right now, I feel like we are at a point in time where we need to be patient. No one should be cashing out, and I personally feel like spending their money on challenges as of right now. And again, this is my advice to you guys. You guys don't have to listen. This is based on what I am personally doing as a consumer who purchases prop firm challenges as well. Now, I want to be very specific in this video. This video is not to persuade you to, hey, click on my link and do this or do that. I'm specifically sitting here telling you what I am going to do, and you can take a page out of my book, or you can make your own recommendations based on me or your own personal thoughts on what you think you should do. But I just want to show you guys on what I'm actually going to be doing. So just to kind of backtrack a little bit, over the past couple of weeks, it's been kind of crazy just to see prop firms left and right stop accepting U.S. clients. There was FTMO, right, which happened about, I think, like around like 2 weeks ago, where they stated, hey, starting on XYZ date, we will no longer accept U.S. clients. I thought about shit and I said, what the hell? You know how much accounts I bought from FTMO? You know how much prop firm accounts I bought in general? But FTMO to me was like the knight in shining armor. They were about the most credible of credible, and they stopped accepting U.S. clients. And I was like, God damn, it's getting super real at this moment in time. Don't know about y'all, but when I saw that, I was just like, sheesh, what next, right? And I'm gonna tell you exactly what is going to be next. Right now, we need to have the utmost patience. Let's kind of jump in as far as why this is happening. So there's this company called Metaquotes, and you guys should be doing your homework on this. And basically, Metaquotes is basically, I want to say they're basically cleaning up shop, right? All USA clients who, are trading here in the US are required to trade at a leverage of 1 to 30 based on regulated brokers. Is that mandatory? I wouldn't say it's 100% mandatory, but that is the requirement of MetaTrader, right? Now, for years, we've been using unregulated brokers where, the leverage was 1 to 500 and everything of the such. And long story short, they are cracking down. If you are not regulated and you do not have XYZ, you can no longer use our platform, which is MT4 and MT5. Now, that's why this is happening, because MT4 and MT5, they have certain requirements, and if those direct requirements aren't met to use their platform, then you can no longer have your licensing with the company, and they're terminating shop, pretty much. So this is forcing not only prop firms, but brokers to get innovative and creative and to create their own platforms. You've seen some like Sway Markets. They came out with Sway Charts. They came out with Sway Charts Pro. You've seen this with a bunch of other platforms. They came out with C-Trader and DX Trader, or whatever the case may be. So it's really stirring up the space and stirring up companies to become very creative to see what it is that they're going to kind of migrate their clients next. And I want to tell y'all this. None of y'all should be rushing this process. While this process is going on, you need to kind of find that spark within yourself to say why it is that you chose Forex. Because Forex isn't going nowhere in my perspective. I see everybody saying, hey, I'm going over the futures this, or I'm going to go over the options or this. I'm not going to sit here and tell you do none of that shit. Not even going to lie to you, I'm not. Is it cool to develop those skills and use your current skill in those other platforms? Absolutely, absolutely. But don't lose your thirst. Don't lose your drive because you're a little bit demotivated as far as for what's going on here in the US. So if you're watching this shit, get your panties out your ass and find that drive again. Find that reason why it is that you started Forex. For me, it was to be one of the best profitable traders on the pair that I trade. So when everybody looks at that pair, they look at a little picture of me. For example, GJ. Yeah, guys know I trade GJ in and out every day. If you guys don't know, I trade GJ. And I'm very good at buying it. You know, 9 times out of 10, when there's a big buy move, I'm in it. So you know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to be known for, right? I wanted to be known for that guy that's buying it when it's selling and making money. You dig? So you got to kind of find that drive, that hunger as far as for what it is that you want to do in this space. And just don't lose that. That should be your fuel. That should be your drive to kind of get you through this right now. Another thing is just staying focused, right? Like, don't let all this throw you off. Forex is still here. Forex ain't going nowhere. There's still platforms that you can use. TradingView still exists, right? You could back test, right? Brokers still exist that you can use their platforms and trade on. Like, don't get discouraged what's going on. And at the end of the day, when I look at everything that is going on in this space, like, don't let the internet play you off of their assumptions, because that's all it is. Like, I hear this and I hear that, and it's just like, bro, where the fuck did you get that information from? That's not even a fact. So it's like, don't let the internet to drive you to believe something that is true. You know what I'm saying? Know your facts, know your details, educate yourself on what's going on so you know how to get through it. That's number one. Number two, again, stay focused. Find your drive, find your reason why. Like, again, you don't have to sit here and go to futures or options or stocks or this or that. Like, stick with Forex. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. The third thing is not only educating yourself, but what's going to happen now. What's going to happen now is we need to give these prop firms some time to kind of iron it out, right? They have to figure out what it is that they're going to migrate to next, or what they're going to create or outsource next for us USA clients to trade on. And I can tell you, like, this problem is going to be fixed soon. It has to be fixed soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these companies are able to accept new clients or anything. Everything's put at a halt. So give it time to be fixed. And I keep on repeating giving it time because, like, a lot of us get anxious. What happens when everything's back open? Are you going to be ready? Are you going to be that best version of yourself that you need to be when it comes to trading on these things? So that's like another thing that I want to kind of tie into as well. Like, me personally, what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm back testing. Like, the markets are closed right now, but right after this, I'm going to back test, right? And I'm going to see what I did well this week and what I can do even better. And as far as for a prop firm perspective, every prop firm you take, they either have a 1-step or a 2-step. Now, I'm saying this for all the traditional 2-step traders out there that does the phase 1 and the phase 2 of these prop firms. Now, we all know that when you do a phase 1, it's normally 10% or 8%, and then the next one's either 5% or 4% or some shit like that, right? Focus on your mental conditioning right now. Focus on you should have an edge. And if you don't have an edge already with your trading strategy, find your edge right now. Find your edge. And when you find your edge, back test it. Even when you back test it in live market conditions. If you don't know how to back test, then maybe you should figure out how to back test properly to where you understand what's going on. After you understand what's going on, work on your psychological portion of the risk management with lot sizes and handling those lot sizes. Like, there's still work to be done is what I'm trying to tell you. Just because everything's going on doesn't mean you stop working on yourself throughout this process. Like, we're in 2024, the year of limiting our distractions, we're starving our distractions, and we're feeding our focus. Don't let this situation distract you from missing out on becoming the next biggest thing that you could possibly be. You feel me? Like, don't get it twisted by this at all. This is temporary. You know what I'm saying? You guys can be the future. So you guys have to, like, just keep that shit in mind at all times. Please. Back test. stay focused, stay grounded, stay vigilant, right? And another thing is just like with the brokers, we seen the same thing with the brokers. I've stated this for quite some time that, hey, I foresaw this happening, right? Maybe not at the intensity that it's happening now, where some of the biggest companies, have left MT4 and MT5 that I've seen, right? But I foresaw this coming because there was just a lot of things going on. There was brokers opening up and some of them closing down with people's money. Like, it was just bound to happen. It's just like, it's almost like, in my perspective, like crime going out and there's no police. Eventually police gonna show up, you know what I'm saying? So all this is just things being set in motion to safeguard us to have a better future. You dig what I'm saying? So allow the mess to be fixed, but again, stay focused on it all. I'm gonna kind of paint a path here, right? And I want you guys to kind of listen. Even if you back test, even if you study, even if you do your research, even if you do all these things, you still got to kind of bring yourself to the table positively to make sure that you're good. So just make sure that outside of trading that your psyche is good. Make sure that you're staying healthy. Make sure that you're staying focused on what it is you need to do. Like me, I'm working out like 3, 4, 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Doing my cardio, making sure that I'm balanced. So when I'm on these charts, I'm the best version of myself. Not only that, I'm eating right. I'm drinking water. I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still having juice too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping myself balanced so that way when my head gets back into not even back into, but when I'm on these charts, I'm fully focused. You dig? So just make sure you're doing that shit for yourself too, please. But with that being said, I didn't want to keep this video too long. I just want to kind of share my thoughts on the whole process on what's going on. I want to be transparent as that doing as well. But with that being said, God bless to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this video and supporting me. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.